In this video I'm going to show you some of the finer points of selecting boxes. So let's quickly open a project file, in this case one from the training course, and let's pick a good page. So generally speaking, selecting boxes is straightforward. Just go to the toolbar, click on Select Object. We're now in the Select Object tool. So selecting this image is extremely easy. We can see it, we just click on it. Its name is displayed in the status bar and we can access its properties. But what if you can't see the box, or you don't know where it is, or you've forgotten? One of the things that will help you is this tool on the toolbar, Show Box Outlines. So when you click that, it puts a black and white line around all of the boxes. So that might help you find a box. If we look at the nav bar, we can see that there's a box around each of these links, and there's also an outer box, an outer line, and that is the nav bar itself. So selecting that would be difficult because it's underneath the links. So how would we deal with that problem? Well, in Select Object you would click on the visible box, which in this case is the apartments link, and the application remembers exactly where you've clicked, and it puts these two tools onto the toolbar. This one is inactive, this one is active. So if we click this, select box behind, it will select the box behind the apartments link, and that is the navbar itself. So we would now have access to the navbar properties. If we clicked again, it would select the box behind the navbar, which is the page body. And because it's remembered the exact point that we clicked on, this button now becomes active. This one will be, I was going to say it'd be inactive, but you can go down one more level, and this is taking us to the template. So there are the template properties. So it's still remembered that we clicked on the apartments. That is inactive now because we can't go any deeper. This is active because we can come back up this stack of boxes. So now we're on the page body. Click again and we're on the navbar. Click again and we're back on the link. Okay, so that's that covered. Now there's another thing connected with links. We have to go into the template designer to do this. So if I move the link, these links can be positioned anywhere you want on the page. Now, say you wanted to find where the navbar is. What you would do is click on the link, and the parent navbar is outlined here in black and white. So that's one way to find the navbar parent of a link. So the only other thing that we've got to cover is slide boxes. So if we pick a page which has got a slide box on it, display it on the page designer. This is a slide box. That's actually a text box. If we go down, we get to a stack box. If you look at the status bar, we go down again, we get to the slide box. And if you wanted to know the parent page of the slide box, it's actually outlined here. It's a bit hard to see in this example, but the parent is marked out with its own outline. And that's about it on selecting boxes. No, it's not it. There's another way to select boxes, so let's take a quick look at it. If we are thinking about templates, let's go to the Globals tab, select the template, and if you expand the tree nodes under the template, these tree nodes correspond to the HTML structure of the template or the web page that it would become. So you could look down this structure to find the box you were interested in, let's say Millie Park, which is a navbar link, and then if you go to the template designer, you'll see that that particular element has been selected for you. So that's another good way to find things if you're stuck. Now with pages, what you would do is go to the folder tree tab, pick out the page, and then go to the page tree tab, and this again is the HTML structure of the web page. It's a combination of what's in the template and what's been put on the page in or under the page content box or boxes depending on the template. So this is under the page content box is the real page content. So you can see that we've got a left stack box and a right stack box, and we've got a left text box, we've got a left corner box, we've got a stack box. So there's the image. That's probably the most visible part. But if we wanted to get to the corner box, just select it there in the tree view and then go to the page designer, and that box has been selected. So if you look down at the status bar, it says left corner box. So that is it now, hopefully.